Ladies and gentlemen, update 3.1 dropped and Kensa got a brand new weapon. Now I know there are a lot of bugs with this update, but one good thing to come out of it was Kensa getting her own T5 weapon. Top two for heroes in my eyes for getting them. I did want Malik as well. Malik is still my number one to get a T5 weapon, but it's nice that she got one. So we're going to take her out today for a little bit of a test run, take her through some in-game content and just see how she performs. So let's just a reminder of her skills, and apologies if I do sound slightly rough. I'm still recovering from an illness, hence why there's not been too many uploads of late. So she's got obviously the ability Flurry of Stabs, one of my favourite abilities in the game. Strikes enemies 3 times for 50% of her attack. Final strike has a crit chance increased by 30%. So we'll go through how that helps later on. But fleet footed, so dodge is increased by 30% for 8 ticks, which is always nice, just stops her from getting hit. So sand throw reduces enemy accuracy and attack speed by 20%. So with your dodge and with them potentially missing, you know, hopefully a lot of the time you're not getting hit. Obviously, dodge is permanently increased by 7%, and it increases her attack by 10% when you do actually dodge. And she's got the Fury ability as well. So for every 10% of her health lost, she gains 7% attack, and this can apply 5 times, which is always nice. So if we take a little look at the weapon. So previously it was only the Marmaduke spear that you could, or the Greek weapon, whatever you want to call it, was what you could attach to her. So here are the stats. So weapon damage is 2.4 to 2.6k. That is an increase from 1.9 to 2.2 with the old weapon. A weapon speed's the same. The attack plus 100, the Marmaduke spear didn't give you that. You only get a plus 30% health on this, as you used to get a 95% health buff with the Marmaduke spear. And you also got a 105 defense bonus. So you are sacrificing a lot of defense and health for extra attack. But I think we all want to do them big damage numbers. Critical chances increased by 20% on this weapon. It was only 3% on the last weapon. And with the ability here, Gladiator, boost critical chance by 12% when facing a single enemy. So this basically gives you 29% extra crit when you are facing a single enemy. So yeah, you're just built to do massive damage. And with that ability and the fact that you get a 30% crit chance on your last attack with the Flurry of Stabs, no, the Flurry of Stabs, sorry, yeah, you're pretty much guaranteed to crit that last hit. So we're going to take her into story 27. I have tested this. I have to bring a free runner with me. We will take Tornado on as well. But yet again, I tried getting through that with female Eivor. It didn't go well. With all the traps working as they are, just, yeah, it didn't go well. So we've brought Domingo in. Obviously, will help buff her attack at some point. But right, let's take her in here. It says very hard. Let's see how she gets on. So right, we'll sand throw them. Might as well. Let's turn the speed down. Right, so obviously he's now going to hopefully miss a lot more. We'll activate our dodge as well. Get the flurry of stabs off. I'm just going to just call it the pin missile. It's far easier to pronounce. So, boom. He's down. He's dusted. Right, so this is where we don't get the extra 12% bonus because she is going to... we're going to be facing multiple enemies here. Should have really used Domingo's attack, but we'll save that for later on. Right, she got initiative. That's fine. Increase our attack. Get this off. Just absolutely melting him. He's missed his attack. We will hit him normally. Hopefully this will kill him. No. Right, that has though, because we want to save the attacks for this fella. He did give us a bit of a clump. But she's... oh, she's missed. That's the 5% miss chance. And there you go. See, right, so she's already suffering quite a bit health-wise. That is the only issue with this hero, is she's very, very flimsy. Obviously, the Marmaduke spear does make her a little bit more durable in a fight. But, as I said, you're sacrificing attack for defense in this one. I don't think I've popped much elite training into Kensa, if you want a truthful opinion. I'll double check. But we're going to take this big enemy in. We're going to get this off as well. Might as well, because that way it lets us increase our dodge. Get this off. We're critting, we're dodging. It's nice. When you're facing a single enemy, it's absolutely amazing. I always like to get this off first, just in case they do attack. We get set up by throwing that first when we've got initiative. I could obviously pin missile them straight away, but then they can turn around, clump me. I've not got my dodge activated, and I've not reduced their accuracy either. So I always like to get that off first, and she absolutely melted him. Right, as you can see, agility not great. So we'll just use Edward for this, and he's got through it. Let's assassinate him. Hopefully this works. Nope, it didn't, and he absolutely slaps us around the face. So let's just whittle him down. We don't need Edward after this anymore. Hopefully this will kill him. Right, yeah, he's down. Right. Use Edward here as well, because if we get poisoned, then we just start melting. Right, so she's obviously still got Domingo's ability here. So 20 ticks remaining. Plenty of time to get through the level. As long as we don't get hit, we'll be all right. But, right, our crit is obviously going to drop here. Crit chance, because we're missing the 12% because we're facing multiple enemies. But we'll get the pin missile off. And there you go, in the bin. That didn't really make a difference. Not dodging too much. That's the one thing that's really irritated me about this weapon, is it hasn't increased her dodge. The Marmaduke Spear does give you a 3% dodge. This doesn't. It did infuriate me. If anyone watched the Intel Room podcast, I kind of got the mickey taken out of me for that. But it proper took the jam out of my donut. I was well annoyed. Well annoyed that it didn't increase her dodge. But we're getting on all right. There you go. Like, she's absolutely rinsing people. When she can get initiative and obviously lower their accuracy, get the dodge up, it just makes, there you go, just makes a hell of a difference, especially with the Furies. We've got an extra 5, we got the 5 stacks of Furies, so we're hitting for, what is it, 7, 14, 28, 35% more damage, which is always nice. And when we got initiative, you're really not struggling. So, very good hero if you can give her initiative. Not the fastest weapon in the world. So if you do go in without initiative or without their backs to you, it could be a bad time, because just you can't afford to keep taking the hits. But what we're going to do now is we are going to get to the Tornado room, and we're going to find out if she can clear that. So bear with me, assassins, and I will see you at that room. Right, we are at Tornado's room with a full health Kensa, and we're going to see how she performs in this last room. We will give her Domingo's ability so she gets initiative. Obviously, this first fight isn't our forte because we are facing multiple enemies, so we do lose on a little bit of crit, but hopefully she can get in, and let's see how we get on. Once we clear these, we'll be all right. We'll get our percentage back, and it will hopefully be a better time. Right, let's reduce his miss, because he's probably likely to hit us a fair bit. But there you go. That last one, more or less, always crits, and she's absolutely critted the life out of him now. Dodged, which is nice, and bang. Right, he's in the bin. Right, we've got initiative, so we might as well set ourselves up, get our dodge going. Obviously, our Fury at the minute is only at... I think it's 1. I think we've only got 1 charge of it at the minute. So if we do get hit a couple of more times, our attack's just going to increase. But she is absolutely melting these. Absolutely melting them. Oh, thank God he's missing. I mean, if he clumps me, it's going to freaking hurt. But look at that. I mean, she's just a monster. So hopefully we can reduce his miss. Get our dodge up. Right, now we've got 26k health to get through. Can Kensa do it? We'll find out. That was a nice touch. Could have done with critting there. Obviously, it's hard to crit Tornado. It really is. Luckily enough, I do think we get it guaranteed on the last one, just through the pure bonuses. Oh, that was a lovely crit. But there you go. She's taken a bit of a whack. And that's the only thing that stops her. I don't know if she's going to do this. No, he's absolutely rinsed the life out of me there. It seems like the dodge just, it works for a little bit and then just completely stops. I mean, we've got initiative. We can go in here. We can exact our revenge. But boom, right, he's in the bin, he's done. Let me just quit this. There's no point watching the end mission. I don't care about 200 coins. And let's just double check on if I have actually put any ET in her. Because if I haven't, I think she's definitely worth considering. If you can increase her attack and her, her health and her defences just to make her last that little bit longer. I mean, she's a beast, absolute beast. I'm so glad she's got this weapon. She's such a fast-paced hero to play. I love it. It's just pure damage. So let's go to my training room. Alphabetical order because they're all level 50. There is Kensa. And no, there's not a lick in her. So that was an un-ET'd Kensa. So, I mean, not a bad performance at all. Very good hero. I think she's got her own cube as well that comes round on occasions. So definitely a hero you want to prioritise. Being epic as well. Just a little bit more accessible. So I hope you enjoyed the video, Assassins. I hope that you... Well, I was been spreading the Kensa love for God knows how long. But yeah, I hope you're all aboard the hype train. Good night, Assassins. Stay safe. Take care. And I'll see you in the next video.